give it to me. You've been holding it close, like if you loosen your grip, everything might fall apart. Keeping it near your thoughts, turning it over and over, trying to protect it with your mind. But listen, you were never built to be the keeper of outcomes. You were built to be kept. And Jesus said it plainly, Matthew 11. He didn't complicate it. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and then I will give you rest. Not advice, not a strategy, rest, because what you're carrying was never meant to stay with you this long. So why are you still holding it when I'm right here? Come here, let me carry that. You've been strong for way too long. All that weight upon your heart, you don't have to hold it on your own. Come here, let me carry that. I see everything you hide, what you've been trying to figure out, I've already handled on my side. You keep thinking, if you stay engaged long enough, you'll prevent something from breaking. But listen to me, nothing in your life is preserved by your anxiety. It is preserved by my decree. Isaiah 46, I said it then, and it still stands. My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. That means what concerns you does not rest on your shoulders. It rests on my will, and my will is never fair. Come here, let me carry that. You've been strong for way too long. All that weight upon your heart, you don't have to hold it on your own. Come here, let me carry that. I see everything you hide, what you've been trying to figure out, I've already handled on my side. Lord, I hear you, not as pressure, but as relief, because I didn't realize how tightly I've been holding this, how much of my strength has been spent trying to stay ahead of things I cannot control. But you see it all, and like a whisper through Peter, 1 Peter 5, casting all your care upon him, all of it, not part of it, not the manageable pieces. Oh, because you care without limit. So here I release what I rehearsed, I release what I revisited, I release what I tried to stabilize, and let it go. Not because it's small, but because you are greater. Come here, let me carry that. Come here, let me carry that. You've been strong for way too long. All that weight upon your heart, you don't have to hold it on your own. Come here, let everything heavy is yours to resolve. Some things sit beyond your reach, not as punishment, but as descent. I kept tracing the edges of things I couldn't complete, revisiting moments like they would rearrange themselves if I stayed long enough, measuring outcomes like they depended on my awareness. Trying to bring closure to what never asked for my permission. And the longer I stayed there, the more my soul felt stretched between what I could touch and what I was never meant to hold. There's a quiet line in Psalm 139, verse 6. Such knowledge is too wonderful, not inaccessible, but beyond management. The psalmist doesn't resist that reality. He reveres it because there is a category of knowledge that belongs to God alone. And when the human soul tries to operate it inside that category, it doesn't expand, it fractures. So I step back now from what was never placed in my hands. You govern what I cannot reach, every detail, every unseen. While I've been standing at the edge of it, you've been working in between. You govern what I can't contain, every moment, every frame. I release what I was holding tight and rest inside your name. There's a difference between stewardship and intrusion. You were given a life to walk, not a universe to regulate. And yet the heart, when pressed by uncertainty, tries to widen its authority. It begins to internalize what it was only meant to trust God with. Ecclesiastes 8, verse 17. Then I beheld all the work of God, that a man cannot find out the work that is done under the sun. Can I find it out? That is not limitation, that is mercy, that is mercy. Because if everything depended on your comprehension, peace would never arrive. But God has not tied your rest to your ability to decode reality. He has anchored it in His own wisdom. You govern what I cannot reach, every detail, every unseen. While I've been standing at the edge of it, you've been working in between. You govern what I can't contain, every moment, every frame. I release what I was holding tight and rest inside your name. There are places in my life I've been circling, not moving forward, just circling, trying to interpret what you never asked me to decode, trying to stabilize what you never transferred into my care. And it has worn me thin, not dramatically, quietly, in the background of my days, in the silence of my nights. But tonight I recognize recognize it. Not everything that concerns me belongs to me. Corinthians chapter 13. For now we see through a glass darkly, not fully, not clearly. So the expectation of perfect clarity tonight is misplaced, because God has never required complete understanding for complete trust, and the heart that accepts that begins to settle. So I withdraw from the places I overstepped. I loosen my grip on outcomes I tried to secure. I step out of rooms that belong to your sovereignty, and I return to the space you actually gave me to walk with you, not replace you. You govern what I cannot reach, every detail, every unseen. While I've been standing at the edge of it, you've been working in between. You govern what I can't contain, every moment, every frame. I release what I was holding tight and rest inside your name. You govern. You govern. Too love for me. I didn't notice when it became heavy. It didn't arrive as a burden. It arrived as concern, as care, as love trying to stay involved. And slowly, what I was meant to entrust to God, I started to wear. I wore the future like it was fragile, held conversations long after they closed, carried people inside my thinking like I could shield them from what I don't control, measured outcomes in quiet tension, tried to read what hadn't been revealed, lived in the space between what if it breaks and maybe if I stay it heals. And it didn't break me all at once, it pressed on me in layers, subtle, consistent, until peace felt unfamiliar. There's a line tucked into Psalm 75, verse 6 and 7. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but God is the judge. He puts down one and sets up another, and outcomes are not crowdsourced, they are governed, which means the result you've been trying to stabilize with thought intention has never been hanging on your awareness. It has always been resting in divine authority. So maybe the weight I feel isn't from life alone. Maybe it's from wearing what you already carry. While I was wearing it, yeah, you were lifting it. Every hidden weight I didn't know I had. I was calling it love, calling it handle.
There's a difference between involvement and interference, between prayer and internal possession. The heart crosses that line, not in rebellion, but in fear. It starts to believe that if it doesn't stay engaged mentally, something might slip. But Scripture dismantles that illusion without apology.
Daniel chapter 4 says it like thunder, wrapped in a sentence. The Most High ruled in the kingdom of men. Rule, not suggest, not assist. Rule. So governance has never been shared. God does not co-manage reality, which means your internal strain is not contributing to stability. It is only draining your soul. In the moment that truth lands, the heart begins to unhook from what it never controlled. The rift in literary. We a new way of calling it handling. No, you were saying, child, you don't have to do that. Well, I was holding it like it depended on me. You were steady with a sovereign hand. Now I'm letting it fall where it's meant to be, right back into your command. Lord, there are things I never meant to carry this alone. It wasn't rebellion, it was habit. It wasn't pride, it was pressure. I thought staying mentally engaged meant staying faithful, but your word is teaching me something deeper. Faith does not grip tighter, it releases sooner. There's a quiet phrase in Exodus 14,
Spoken in the middle of chaos. The Lord shall fight for you, and you shall hold your peace.
hold your peace.
Not hold the situation,
Hold your peace.
because God never assigned you the role of defender over what He already protects.
Hold your peace.
So the energy you've been spending trying to internally fight was never required.
So I step out of silent battles. I withdraw from mental negotiations. I release the pressure to anticipate everything, and I let you be God without interference, not passively, but trustfully. Because the same God who authored my life is not confused by its current chapter. You will do a lived in. See it hidden, waiting, know I hidden. Nothing in love, calling it, handling it. You were saying, child, you don't have to do that. Holding it like it depended on me. You were steady with a sovereign hand. Letting it fall where it's meant to be. Right back into your command. You were lifting it. You were lifting it.
He rules without assistance.
Who told your heart it had to carry this alone? Was it the silence? Was it the waiting? Or just the way the days kept moving without explaining themselves? You've been folding worries neatly, placing them where no one sees, keeping everything together with a quiet dignity, smiling through the conversations, never saying what it cost, But there's a question in your breathing. Am I holding this too long? And the rhythm of your thinking never really slows down, like you're trying to keep tomorrow from unraveling somehow. Jesus once said it simply: not rushed, not forced, just clear. Matthew 6 verse 27. Which of you by taking thought can add one cubit unto his stature? It's almost gentle, almost surprising. Not dismissing your concern, but exposing its limits, because the heart that keeps calculating doesn't gain control. It only gains away. So maybe the question tonight is not how do I fix this, but why am I still carrying it? You don't have to hold it that way. Not everything needs your hands. There's a wisdom higher than worry, already working out the plans. You don't have to think it through, like it all depends on you. There's a God who never forgets, and he hasn't started yet. There's a subtle kind of pressure that disguises itself as care. So stay close to every outcome, just in case you need it there. But the soul was never fashioned to be everywhere at once. And the more it tries to manage, the more it comes undone. There are rooms you've stepped inside of that were never yours to keep. Places only God inhabits, where his counsel runs too deep. Ecclesiastes leans into it. Chapter 11. Thou knowest not what is the way of the Spirit, nor how the bones do grow. You don't know. And that's not failure, that's design. Because God has never required complete understanding for complete trust. You don't have to hold it that way. Not everything needs your hands. There's a wisdom higher than worry, already working out the plans. You don't have to think it through, like it all depends on you. There's a God who never forgets, and he hasn't started yet. Lord, somewhere along the way I picked this up, not because you asked me to, but because I didn't know how to leave it with you. I stayed close to it, I revisited it, I carried it like responsibility. But tonight I'm learning something better. Proverbs 3, it says it like a quiet correction. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Lean not, because understanding was never meant to hold your weight. Trust was. So I step out of the need to resolve everything. I release the quiet pressure to anticipate outcomes. I loosen my grip on things that were never anchored in me, and I let you be God without my interference. You don't have to hold it that way. Not everything needs your hands. There's a wisdom higher than worry, already working out the plan. Already working out the plan. You took on more than you were assigned, not because you were rebellious, but because you were sincere. You saw needs and stepped in. You saw gaps and filled them. You saw uncertainty and tried to stabilize it. And slowly, without realizing it, you crossed from faithfulness into self-appointed responsibility. And now your heart is carrying what only God sustains. There's a warning hidden in the wisdom of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God, belong to you. That means there are dimensions of life you were never meant to manage, outcomes you cannot secure, timelines you cannot accelerate, people you cannot internally preserve, because those things belong to God. And when the human heart tries to possess what belongs to God, it doesn't become powerful, it becomes crushed. So tonight I release what was never mine to govern. This weight is not my covenant, it never belonged to me. What God has claimed as His alone, I finally set free. This weight is not my covenant, I lay it at your throne. You are God, and I am not. I don't have to hold what's yours alone. There is a subtle idolatry and anxious control, not loud, not obvious, but present. Because when the heart insists on managing outcomes, it quietly assumes a role God never delegated. And Scripture confronts that assumption, not to shame, but to liberate. Proverbs 16, verse 33. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. The whole disposing, not partial, entire. That includes what feels random, what feels delayed, what feels unresolved. God is not reacting to the unfolding of your life, He is disposing it, ordering it, which means your anxiety is not participating in the governance of reality. God is, this weight is not my covenant, it never belonged to me. What God has claimed as His alone, I finally set free. This weight is not my covenant, I lay it at your throne. You are God, and I am not. I don't have to hold what's yours alone, Lord. Tonight I confess that I've been carrying what you never commanded. I called it care, but it was control. I called it responsibility, but it was fear, trying to secure outcomes you already govern. I've been holding conversations in my head that don't change reality. I've been revisiting situations as if thinking longer could rewrite them. I've been trying to preserve people through mental effort instead of trusting your providence, and it has exhausted me, not just mentally, spiritually. Because I've been living as though your sovereignty needed my assistance, but your word corrects me. Psalm 115, verse 3. But our God is in the heavens, He hath done whatsoever He pleased. Whatsoever He hath pleased, that is not harsh, it is stabilizing. Because if God is truly sovereign, then the future is not fragile. And if the future is not fragile, then my anxious effort is not required to sustain it, which means I can finally release what I was never meant to hold. So hear this tired heart, you are not the architect of outcomes, you are not the guardian of tomorrow, you are not the invisible force holding everything together. Christ is the same Christ who work, so lay it down, not gently. This is a villain. Lay down the illusion that your worry is protected. Lay down the belief that your thoughts are preserving anything. Lay down the silent burden of trying to be omnipresent in situations you cannot control, because the throne of the universe is already occupied. This weight is not my covenant, it never belonged to me. What God has claimed as His alone, I finally set free. This weight is not my covenant, I lay it at your throne. You are God, and I am not. I don't have to hold what's yours alone. This weight is not my covenant, my soul can finally breathe. The God who governs everything is faithfully carrying me. Not my covenant, not mine to hold. The secret things belong to the Lord. I don't have to hold it together here. You can let it fall. I know the version of you that people see composed, present, still showing up. But I also know there's another version. The one that goes quiet at night, the one that replays everything, the one that feels the weight without knowing how to explain it. And you've been trying to keep both versions alive, strong for yourself. But that's a heavy way to live. And the Lord speaks not to the image you present, but to the heart you carry. Psalm 34 verse 18. The Lord is nigh to them that are of a broken heart. Not waiting for you to fix it, not standing at a distance until you get stronger. So the breaking you've been hiding is actually the place where He comes nearest. So you don't have to pretend tonight, He already sees. Let it fall, you're safe here now. Every tear doesn't scare Him. He's already carrying. Let it fall, you don't have to fight. You don't have to stay strong in the arms of a faithful God. You've been safe all along. Some tears don't come out easily, not because they're not there, but because you learn how to keep going without them, how to function through the ache, how to keep conversations normal while your heart feels anything but. And after a while, you don't even know how to release it anymore. But scripture never tells the broken heart to stay composed. Psalm 147 verse 3. He left the broken heart, not the hidden heart, the broken one. Which means healing begins where honesty lives, not where strength is performed. So the tears you've been holding back are not a problem to God, they are a doorway. Every tear doesn't scare Him. Every way you've been holding down, He's already carrying. Let it fall. You don't have to fight, don't have to stay strong in the arms of a faithful God. You've been safe all along. search for just heaviness, just tiredness, just quiet ache that shows up when everything else gets still. And I've been trying to manage it, to stay composed, to stay functional, to stay okay. But tonight I don't wanna manage it anymore. I wanna release it. And you said it so gently. Psalm 55, cast that burden upon the Lord. Cast it, not carry it, better not organize it. Cast it, because you already decided to carry me. So here it is, the grief I didn't process, the fear I didn't admit, the pressure I normalized, the weight I carried so long, it started to feel like part of me. I release it now, not because it's small, but because you are bigger. And if you are near to the brokenhearted, then I don't have to hide my breaking anymore. Let it fall. Every step doesn't scare when you've been holding down. He's already carrying. Let it fall. You don't have to manage it anymore. In the arms of a faithful God, you've been safe all along. You've been safe. You've been safe. He is near to the broken heart. How do you rest when your heart won't quiet down? How do you trust when nothing feels settled? And what do you do when faith is still there, but it doesn't feel strong? There are nights I can't explain, where everything feels out of place. Not lost, but not at peace, like I'm standing in between. I know the truth I've always known. I've seen your faithfulness before, but right now it feels so far, like I can't reach where you are. And I hate that part of me that questions silently. There's a cry buried in Psalm 13. David doesn't hide it. How long, oh Lord, wilt thou forget me? How long, Lord? That question was never rejected. It was recorded, because God does not erase the language of the struggler. He receives it, but he does not leave it there. So even when I don't feel steady, truth is still stronger than the doubt I hear. Even when my heart can't trace your hand, you are faithful, you are near. Even when the silence fills the room and I don't understand, I will trust what you have said is true. My life is in your hands. Feelings fluctuate, they rise, they fall. They interpret circumstances as final reality. But scripture anchors something deeper, not in emotional clarity, but in divine constancy. Hebrews 13 says it plainly, a line that outlives every feeling. I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Never. That word does not bend with your perception. It does not weaken when your emotions do, which means the nearness of God tonight is not dependent on your ability to sense Him. It is secured by His promise. Even when I don't feel there, You are there, closer than the doubt I hear. Even when my heart can't trace your hand, You are faithful, You are near. Even when the silence fills the room and I don't understand, I will trust what You have said is true. My life is in Your hands. Lord, this is where I struggle, not with who You are, but with how it feels in this moment. Because I wanna feel certain, I wanna feel settled, I wanna feel the peace I know Your word promises. But tonight I don't build my faith on what I feel, I build it on what You've said. Paul writes it like a quiet anchor, 2 Corinthians 5. For we walk by faith, not by sight. Not by sight, not by feeling, not by emotional confirmation. Faith walks on what God declares, not on what the moment suggests. So if I can't feel You, I will still trust You. If I can't trace You, I will still follow. If I don't understand, I will still believe. Because You have never required my understanding to remain faithful. Even when I don't feel it, You are there, closer than the doubt I hear. Even when my heart can't trace Your hand, You are faithful, You are near. Even when the silence fills the room and I don't understand, I will trust what You have said is true. My life is in Your hands. You are there, You are there, You are there, You are there. Never leave. You are there, never leave, never forsake.
Between something being heavy and something being yours. And the tired heart often confuses the two, because it has learned to carry what it cares about. But caring is not the same as carrying. And tonight, God is not removing your love. He is removing the weight you attach to it. You've been thinking if you hold it long enough, it might change if you revisit it enough. It might resolve if you worry deeply enough. It might somehow protect what you cannot control. So your thoughts became a workshop, building solutions, rehearsing conversations, running scenarios. No one asked you to manage, and slowly your mind became crowded, not with peace, but with responsibility that never belonged to you. And the heart grew tired, trying to keep up with everything the mind was building. There's a quiet correction hidden in Ecclesiastes.
all in His time. In His time, not yours. That verse doesn't rush, settles, because the tired heart is often tired of waiting, tired of not knowing, tired of unresolved things, tired of carrying questions longer than it expected. But Scripture doesn't promise instant clarity, it promises divine timing, and that changes everything. Because if God is responsible for the timing, then you are not, which means the pressure to force resolution tonight can finally leave. So I let go of needing this fixed right now. You are settling what I cannot fix tonight, quieting the noise I can't undo. Every question I keep holding tight is already resting in you. You are settling what I can't understand, moving where I cannot see. I don't have to force what's in your hands. You are working for me.
Some weights are not problems. They're timelines, things that didn't happen when you thought they would. Prayers that feel like they've been sitting in silence too long. Doors that stayed closed, answers that came differently.
Seasons that stretched further than your strength expected, and the heart begins to ask,
Did I miss something? Did I do something wrong? Why is this still unresolved? But Scripture doesn't interpret delay as abandonment. There's a rhythm in Psalm 130. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait. And then He says, and in His word do I hope, not in the timeline, in the word.
because waiting is not empty time. It is God working outside your side, not inactive, not indifferent, precise. And if He is precise, then nothing about your delay is wasted. So the tired heart tonight does not need to force movement. It needs to trust that God is already moving. You are settling what I cannot fix tonight, quieting the noise I can't undo. Every question I keep holding tight is already resting in you. You are settling what I can't understand, moving where I cannot see. I don't have to force what's in your hands. You are working for me.
Lord, I confess how much I've been trying to resolve things in my own strength. Trying to close what you left open, trying to answer what you left unanswered, trying to move what you told me to wait on, and it has worn me down. Not just mentally,
Spiritually,
because I've been living like everything depends on my awareness, my understanding,
my ability
to figure it out. But your word is teaching me tonight that my life is not sustained by my clarity. It is sustained by your sovereignty. And Isaiah sings it like this, chapter 64, verse 4. For since the beginning of the world men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, what He hath prepared for him that waiteth, for him that waiteth. That means God is working in ways you cannot detect, preparing things you cannot anticipate, aligning outcomes you cannot imagine. Not because you orchestrated them, but because He is God. So the weight you've been carrying tonight, trying to solve what only God can prepare, is not only unnecessary, it is misplaced. And God, in His mercy, is not shaming you for it. He is lifting it.
So take it, Lord, take the timeline. I keep trying to accelerate. Take the outcomes I keep trying to secure. Take the conversations I keep replaying. There was no single door that slammed, no one sentence that explained it all. It was just life in layers. People I love carrying pain I cannot remove. Conversations I wish had gone differently. Responsibilities that multiplied quietly. The ache of seeing the world changing, not knowing how to carry wisdom into everything that now feels unfamiliar. And underneath all of it, the tired hidden labor of trying to stay soft while life keeps asking for strength. So I kept going because that's what faithful people do. They keep showing up, they keep praying, they keep loving, they keep doing the next right thing. But somewhere deep in the chest, the heart starts whispering, I don't know how much longer I can keep carrying this like it's normal. And that whisper is not weakness, it is honesty. There is an old song of David that sounds like it was written for nights exactly like this. Psalm 61, verse 2. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Now teach me to become the rock. Now make me stronger than all this. Lead me. That is such a merciful prayer, because the overwhelmed heart does not need a motivational speech. It needs higher ground. David does not ask for a more heroic version of himself. He asks to be led. That is the grammar of grace. The Christian life is not the soul clawing its way up to peace. It is God leading exhausted people to a place stronger than themselves. So if your heart is overwhelmed tonight, the problem is not that you need more impressive strength. The problem is location. Your soul has been living too long, too close to the shifting sand of outcomes, people, memory, pressure, uncertainty. And God in His kindness is not saying try harder down there. He is saying come up here. Let me lead you to what does not move. So I stopped demanding that my heart become unbreakable. I ask for something better. Lead me higher. Quiet the weight in my heart tonight. Lay your peace where the pressure's been. I've held this too long with human hands. Lord, take it in. Quiet the weight in my heart tonight. Be the strength I don't have to prove. If you are the rock that's higher than me, then I can finally move into rest, into you. Some weights are not only present burdens, some are old rooms you still revisit. A season you never properly grieved, a betrayal you forgave with your mouth, but your body still remembers. A disappointment that taught your heart to brace before joy, a version of life you thought you would have by now. And because the heart is tender, it does not always throw these things away. Sometimes it stores them quietly, deeply, without language, until the soul begins to feel heavy and cannot explain why. But Scripture is wiser than our silence. It knows that burdens are not always practical. Sometimes they are inward, layered, ancient, half-healed, and the Lord does not merely address what is visible. He goes after the hidden gravity too. Listen to the tenderness of Psalm 147, verse 3. Healeth the broken in heart, and bindeth up their wounds. Not He lectures the broken-hearted, not He hurries the wounded. He heals, He binds. That verse is not sentimental, it is surgical. Healing implies damage, binding implies precision. It means God does not
This is why the people of God can bring him not only obvious pain, but the complicated pain too. The pain with mixed motives, the pain you're embarrassed still hurts, the pain that no longer makes sense on paper, but still shows up in your pulse.
He heals the broken heart,
Which means your heart is not too late for God,
not too late for God.
not too tangled for God. And if he binds wounds, then your exhaustion tonight is not a final diagnosis. It is a place where the physician has come near.
Quiet the weight in my heart tonight. Lay your peace where the pressure's been. I've held this too long with human hands. Lord, take it in. Quiet the weight in my heart tonight. Be the strength I don't have to prove. If you are the rock that's higher than me, then I can finally move into rest,
Into you. But the kind of weight that doesn't show on the outside. You can smell, you can talk, you can keep showing up, but inside something feels heavy, not loud, just constant. And tonight, God is not asking you to carry it one more hour. He's asking you to put it down. You've been holding conversations long after they ended, replaying words, rehearsing outcomes, trying to fix things that already passed through your hands. You've been carrying people in your thoughts, like if you think about them enough, you can't protect them, and no one told you when to stop, so your heart never did. And then there's this quiet invitation, Psalm 55, verse 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, not analyze it, not organize it. Cast it. You don't have to carry this tonight. Let it fall into his hands. Every weight you've been holding tight is already in his plan. You don't have to carry this tonight. Let your tired heart be free. The God who's been carrying you this whole time is carrying everything. The weight didn't come because you're weak. It came because you care, because you love deeply, because you've been responsible, because you've tried to be strong for everyone else. But love was never meant to become pressure. Peter writes it like a gentle command, 1 Peter chapter 5, casting all your care upon him, not just the manageable parts, for he careth for you. That's the reason, not because life is simple, because he cares so deeply that he invites you to release what's crushing you. You don't have to carry this tonight. Hey, let it fall into his hands. Every weight you've been holding tight is already in his plans. You don't have to carry this tonight. Let your tired heart be free. The God who's been carrying you this whole I didn't notice how heavy it became. I thought I was just being faithful. But somewhere along the way, faith turned into pressure. And tonight, I bring you what I've been holding. The thoughts, the fears, the quiet responsibilities no one else sees. You see them, and you're not asking me to manage them better. You're asking me to release them. And like a whisper through Isaiah, chapter 46, even to your old age, I will carry you. Not just guide you, carry you, carry you. Which means the weight was never yours to keep. So take it, Lord. Take what I've been replaying. Take what I've been fearing. Take what I've been trying to hold together. I don't need to carry it anymore, because you already are. You don't carry this tonight. Hey, let it fall into His hands. Every weight you've been holding tight, hey, is already in His plans. Oh, you don't have to carry this tonight. Hey, let your tired heart be free. Hey, the God who's been carrying you this whole time is carrying everything. You don't have to carry this tonight. Cast it and let Him carry it. Try to steady my own soul, try to quiet what I feel, try to reason through the weight like understanding would heal. But the deeper I kept searching, the more I came undone. 'Cause the heart was never meant to be its own foundation. And now I'm here with nothing left to prove. There's a moment in Job, chapter 42, when he finally sees God rightly. I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear, but now mine eyes see thee. And then he said, wherefore I abhor myself and repent in dust and ashes. That is not despair, that is clarity. Because when the soul sees God, truly sees Him, it stops trying to hold itself together. It bows, not out of fear alone, but because reality has been restored. God is God, and we are not. And strangely, that realization does not crush the believer, it frees them. So I come low, because you are high. Bow this heart before you tonight. Lay every burden at your feet. I can't carry what belongs to you, so I surrender everything. Bow this heart before you tonight. Let your mercy cover me. If you are God upon the throne, then I can finally breathe. The tired heart does not need more information, it needs revelation.
Because we know God is sovereign, but we still live like everything depends on us. We know God is faithful, but we still carry fear like it's necessary. We know Christ is sufficient, but we still try to supplement Him with our control. And that tension, that contradiction, is what exhausts the soul. Isaiah saw it clearly. Chapter 6, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up. And His response wasn't strategy, it was this: woe is me, for I am undone, not destroyed. Because the presence of God does not reinforce self-sufficiency, it dismantles it. And what feels like falling apart is actually the soul coming back into truth. Bow this heart before you tonight. Lay every burden at your feet. I can't carry what belongs to, so I surrender everything. Bow this heart before you tonight. Let your mercy cover me. If you are God upon the throne, then I can finally breathe. I come to you without rehearsed strength, without polished faith, without trying to sound like I have it all together. Because you already know where I'm tired, where I'm afraid, where I've been trying to quietly hold everything in place. You see the places where I don't trust you fully yet. Not because I don't believe, but because I've been carrying too much for too long, and it has shaped how I see everything. But tonight, I don't want to carry this version of life anymore. I don't want to live like everything depends on me. I don't want to wake up tomorrow with the same invisible weight pressing on my chest. So I bow, not because I figured it out, 'cause you are God. And Jesus said it simply, Matthew 6, thy will be done. Not mine, yours. That is the safest place for the tired heart. Submission. Because the will of God is not a threat to His people, it is their rest. So take it, Lord. Take the future I've been gripping. Take the pressure. Take the pressure I've been calling responsibility. Take the control I've been disguising as care. Take the weight that was never mine. And in its place, give me yourself. Because if I have you, I don't need to hold everything else. Hebrews 12, verse 2. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, not me.